Good morning, Dan. Hello, welcome. I was just talking about it, but I probably should have waited for someone to actually show up. So, Dragon Quest XI's coming in the mail today, supposedly to the tracker. So, tomorrow we should do almost nothing but Dragon Quest XI. Resident Evil 2 is taking a little longer, so. Okay, so last time, let's see. We changed the journalist's fate, which was for some reason going to commit suicide, and he didn't do that, and what was it that happened? Oh yeah, he got detained. He got kidnapped. So right now, he's on a to be continued. We need a jump, which I think we had one. We need a jump there, and I don't think we did Ito's new time slot at all. So, let's see. So, let's see if this jump takes us to the keep out. So how are you doing today? Yeah, that channel I linked on Discord, they talk about, okay, that jumps to him. They talk about a lot of, well, a lot of obscure anime, really. Not bad. That's good. That's an old-looking dashboard, though. But, it's a pretty interesting channel. A few anime things I've never heard of and that. Yo, man! You look like you went down a chimney, chim-chimney-woo. If Disney copyrights that, I will laugh. I remember a really long time ago, Disney actually used to copyright or claim videos that just had Disney-themed titles in them. That was a crazy time. That was a long time ago on YouTube, though. Long time ago. But, yeah, today I'm going to do probably a good portion of this, but I want to try and show off Death Road to Canada today, too. I've been playing some of that to myself, and it's been hilarious, so I'd love to try a round or two of that. Show off the characters I made, and maybe we can redesign them to the actual people's choices. Because I'm awesome. This is the thing I don't get. His boss realizes the situation, but I mean, they're located in the city. They're gonna die too. I don't understand the logic of that. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna all die. Now, can we divert the fate? Because it was a keep out moment, so that would make me think we're gonna make a choice here. No, he's driving to the lab. Like this is just gonna happen the same way. he's like, yeah, you're not seeing daylight again. Yeah, the Italian city's at whiskey. Okay, so there's something we need to do that's going to get him to not want to go to the lab. Well, you would imagine it has to be his decision. Because he's the one that got in the car. Why did he even get in the car in the first place? Let's see. So, let's see. What were the decisions here? Allies. I have no allies. So what I chose. The only people I can really think of that you can trust is the journalist or the detective. Could trust him. Yeah, because by not trusting him, he decided to go to the lab himself. That's a miracle, because everyone's going to be dead by, what, probably like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So, I don't think that's happening. Like, what time is it now? It's 16, so 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 4 o'clock away. Oh, fuck. I should have hit O. Oh, well. Small little repeat. If only I could sleep this trouble away. But yeah, I made a few people's killers in Death Road to Canada. If you all want to look at some of the different customization options for the killers, we'll gladly change some of the outfits. I mostly went with random looks that I thought were interesting. So, if for some reason you get a negative feeling about how your character looks, don't really take it to heart. It's just mainly to be silly or stand out or something like that. Because, I mean, they're little pixelated characters, so, I mean, they're not, like, super detailed, so hats and things make characters stand out a bit easier. So where is he gonna type out the fortune teller? Well, I wouldn't say you're a bad person. As long as not in a dress, no. No, you're not in a dress. You're kind of wearing like a fisherman hat on your character with a kind of, one of those like long little mustaches. Your Kyoto is evil, though, Dan. You've betrayed the group 2 times. And forced someone to leave. Pad and Bill, however, are like the 2 best Kyotos I've made. Pad, like, detours bandits, and Bill walks around asshole people that ambush the group. Good, I'm more of a mini... a mini skit type. Mini skit type. This is probably not the best time for this. It's the same with my 2 daughters. They all hate me. But yeah, Bill and Pad's Kyotos really know how to deal with a lot of situations. And Pad is also very loyal, and Bill actually has an interesting skill of judging Kyoto. So he can give you an insight if a Kyoto is lying or maybe not trustworthy. And he gets to see, like, one of their skills, what the level of a skill is. So, they're very useful in groups. Me, I'm kinda been meh. And Pixie joined one time, and we cut off his hand and gave him a chainsaw for a hand, and that was really awesome. That was a weird event. It's like, hey, look, there's a fake skeleton with a chainsaw for a hand. That's an awesome idea. Who wants to have surgery here to get their hand lumped off for a chainsaw? See, Pad. It's all about Pad. Why don't you marry? I'm just saying, Pad. Honestly, Pad and Bill have made most of their ones go pretty well. Sometimes they've died in them, but they've helped the groups make a lot of ground without having half their shit stolen. I mean, seriously, they deal with bandits very well. They either make compromises to lose less, or just outright go around them. Hell, Bill distracted them and got thrown off a bridge so everyone could get by with all their stuff one time. I was like, holy shit, Bill! He's like, it's all right, guys, I'm good. You got everything over, White. But yeah, you've betrayed the group like 2 times. Actually, besides one unique killer, you're the only person I've ever had that betrayed before. Most people that seem iffy I've never let join the group, Willie, aside from the Jason Voorhees. I didn't realize he was gonna actually murder people. That was a crazy one. See, it sounds like he really interacted with his daughters more when they were younger versus now. Well, he was called question mark. Just because he was dressed up like Jason Voorhees didn't mean he was Jason Voorhees. I mean, he was just named question mark. I mean, it's not like the first time somebody dressed up like Jason Voorhees. I mean, there's the hockey guy in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He doesn't murder people. Just because somebody's wearing a hockey mask, they're automatically a murderer. And I didn't get to see his inventory until he joined. You don't get to see a unique character's inventory unless they join on the field, which usually doesn't happen very often, but I didn't realize he only had 2 slots and they're both permanently filled with his own equipment. Well, that part is where you're probably going to be completely wrong. Because Jason has very interesting conversations on the road, actually. So, as far as I know in the movies, does he even, like, ever really talk? I mean, I've never watched any of them. I just know bits of lore. But, I mean, he's very talkative on the road in the game. Hell, actually, Pat actually made him... No, it wasn't Pat, it was a clown. The clown actually had a weird chat with him, made him depressed. It was weird. You can always change. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. It was interesting helping Jason Voorhees get into Canada, though. Jason Voorhees, Random, and Wambo. Wait a minute, was that the... Wait, was that one of the other... No, it was like 2 Wandos. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Let's see... Yeah, it was Jason Voorhees and 2 Wandos. The, Wambo... Yeah, Wambo and the Westlaw were another playthrough. Yeah. That was weird. Yeah. Odd. Never saw the movies. Well, I don't watch horror movies. I play horror games. I've always said that. I don't watch scary movies. I'm not a scary movie person. Scary games, not all. I'm not really good at, like, Five Nights at Freddy's type stuff that constantly bombards you with, jump scares. You know, I need a gun and be able to shoot things. Or defend myself, at least. Oof. At least defend myself. Did Kino report in or something? Ooh, is the detective... What, he's getting kicked off the case? Oh, that one that plays like a shitty VHS tape of that? I haven't played that one yet. Yeah, I don't think I'd be that good at that. I mean, it's supposed to be kind of like Amnesia, where you run away a lot. So, I mean, it kind of has up and down to it. I played through Amnesia. Amnesia is pretty forgiving, honestly, though. It's technically not really that hard once you start breaking, like... How should I say? It reminds me of Home, which is a very simple, cheap indie game. When you go into it with no knowledge of it, you don't know what's going to happen, or, you know, what things may or may not happen. Then once you go through it and you understand how the game works, you're just like, this is kind of meh now. Once you understand Amnesia, it loses its Because, like, by the end of the game, I've seen the monster several times, and I'm just kind of like, let me move the camera just over a pinch more. And you're just kind of like, eh. Also, the ending for Amnesia was pretty weird. But, yeah. Yeah, and it's like a shitty VHS green filter with static and shit. Yeah. Plus, it has naked people running around, which is probably not helping anyone. Wait, he's a real detective? What, are they just fucking packing up? Let's see, the video camera has a... Oh, for Amnesia? No. I'm not spoiling the end. I try not to talk about the end of games during other Let's Plays unless it directly correlates to it or something. Yeah, White Day's kind of like the same thing where you just run away a lot. See, when it comes to that type of game, the only ones I've ever really had any success with was Clock Tower, and I've only ever beaten Clock Tower 3, really. I own Clock Tower 2 in the spin-off, and I have Clock Tower 1 on the Wonder Swan, but that's not necessarily the best way to play that one. I've kind of wanted to get the PS1 version of Clock Tower 1, but it also has, if I remember correctly, really bad music in that version. Oh deal. Sounds like he's actually taking this kind of personal. Yeah, I think White Day's kind of pretty cheap now, so maybe I might look into that once money starts kind of balancing out. Right now, money is a bit tight. Luckily, today is not a limited one day. Honestly, so we're gonna be lucky if we all live out of this. Yeah, she's kind of a ticking time bomb. Let's see, I wouldn't number your video a bit, but I still want to play it myself. Amnesia, I mean. Yeah. Tickets on sale for MagFest. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna really be able to, because they won't. The thing I'm worried about is they're not gonna give me knowledge in time to be able to set up a plane within a see, if they only wouldn't do it at the beginning of the new year, it wouldn't be a problem then. But I have to work the first day of the new year And it's... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. Maybe I need to see if they do some other convention down there, maybe. And a walkout. Well, at least the other detective stayed. Maybe he turned out to be our greatest ally. See, I like that. They start off making it seem like he was an asshole when he was actually maybe your greatest ally in this here. Well, the problem is they during fall and winter, they're so vague about what they're doing. They've literally in the past complete, like, I remember one time it's like, oh, we're gonna be off tomorrow, and then near the end of the day, never mind, we're walking. Tell everyone we're walking, we're walking. It's so annoying. And that's the thing. Even if they tell me, I don't know. I might try and talk to one of the higher ups, maybe get a better idea of some. Or maybe if I can get him to be like, oh, well, you know, just do this and we'll let you, or some. I don't know. I'll see if I can find something out. I mean, I disagree. Caring about your daughter shouldn't make you... Man, Expecto Gadget here. Gave me right at the heart now. Yay, we still get a detective. Yeah, you can cook me a meal, because my wife ain't gonna do it. Can I have a banana whenever I want? It's delicious. Ain't that the truth? Half time, you have to look a bazillion times before you find it. But I'll see if I can try to get something. I mean, I really would like to go, but I just... They always tell you have to work first day or you lose everything. You know, maybe these two are a lot more alike than it seems. Ah, poor guy. Undo a whole mattress? Well, I would imagine when you change sheets or something, you might. Or replace a mattress. I mean, most people usually probably don't replace their mattresses as often as they're told. What is it? Usually every 3 or 4 months? Not months, years. Like every 3 years or 4 years or something? I don't remember. I have found my ally. Oh, and Nembo, his emails, they were from somebody named A. And I can't remember how it was pronounced, but two people told us the mastermind's name, and it began with an A. So to me, that pretty much, I'd have to say, whoever the mastermind is probably has an ultimate grudge against him. On the contrary. Let me read this. Well, it was just about his fortune. Could it? It's, you know, fuck it, read it. Fuck it, read it. I want to see what happens. And that's from Kiyo's father-in-law. I wonder if that's going to actually have any ramification on anything. Found any more secret stories? No. That one random thing was the only thing I found. I mean, assuming they walk the same way, I couldn't imagine Willie wanting to find them, honestly, because all I did was I started just talking while I was sitting there, and it was just slowly moving on screen. So, imagine, like, having to do that on everything. Like, that would be annoying. Oh, that's why. Pretty Honey claims to be a young girl, but remember, in the end, a father's happiness is his daughter's happiness. Now, if you remember, it said during Kyo's storyline that we saw that the father-in-law is Pretty Honey, so Pretty Honey is a big fat liar. Yeah, Kyo's father-in-law lives a secret secondary life. Come on, man. Where's your deduction? A dedication. Yeah. Dedication. Well, I don't know. It depends. Like, if they're necessary to, like, finish the game, then I might go. But if they're just literally a side thing, I'm probably not going to really bother. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a trophy related to them, but like I said, I'm more interested in trophies that make it fun. That sounds more annoying to me. Yeah, these are gonna... We went from sappy music to what in the fuck is this? Yeah, but apparently it wasn't wonderful enough for these people. Now, the upside is she hasn't shown any sickness symptoms, so that's good. But you'll do it for a trophy now. I tell you. I like it when the trophy... I don't mind if the trophy encourages you to replay, but it has to be something interesting. Like, for example, with Death Road to Canada, there's a trophy for, like, a whole bunch of unique characters to escape to Canada. Encourages you to play to just see silly-ass characters. I mean, seriously, I had fucking Cloud... Like, look at this, look at this. I had fucking Cloud join me. Where is it? Come on. See, not there. There, I had Clown and Ala from Chrono Trigger join me. Bill escaped with anime. Bill was the lucky one. And yeah, that's Bill's character up there at the top. But yeah, Bill escaped with an anime cave woman and Cloud. He got to escape with anime. He was the true otaku. Okay, so coughing, fever, vomiting. So far, she has no symptoms. And they'll begin to bleed. I'm pretty sure at that point she's probably dead. Nearly. I thought it was 100%. That may be fake. Take a look here. So what, is he looking at the email's code itself? Ooh, we got the IP address. That could be interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of silly killers you can get joined. I had a gnome on a wat join me on 2 ones I did. He's a very interesting killer. He can actually heal for free, but it's very small healing, but it's really OP. On IP addresses longer than 4 keys, though. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Is he trying to say somebody's actually using his... That's like crazy. Oh, that's... 11 o'clock this morning. Okay, wait. 11 o'clock this morning. So... The game started at 10, did it not? Yeah. So 11 o'clock, he was listening to music. He was at his house. Oh, that's creepy, man. Ooh. Yikes. But all of Tokyo could literally be dead by tomorrow. This is ridiculous. Hey, we have a cure. It can wait. Everyone will probably die. It can wait. It's like, you people fucking stupid. No. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about. So I feel like whoever the mastermind is greatly hates him. Because look at this. We have a situation where one of his daughters has a cure, and one of his daughters has a deadly virus in him. Then one of the detectives is trying to murder the one who has a vaccination in her. Now, and also, actually, I wanted to talk about this too. Now, remember, Ido's dad was busy when the journalist went to his electric shop? I think his father is looking at the surveillance and feeding him to the rogue detective that took Toma. So, I feel like whoever was behind this, the reason is just vengeance. It's not about money. It's not about getting the virus or getting the cure. It's just to torture this fucking man. But that's my thoughts on the whole thing. Because everything just seems to point to trying to make an oxymoron situation. Because he needs one daughter to cure the other, and everyone's basically trying to cure the daughter who's a cure, while the daughter who's a fucking viral bomb is being held hostage inside the city itself. It's pretty much a ridiculous situation of, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. I think we're all gonna die. Okay. So, did I have any... And I had... That was at 1610. See if this jump goes to that 16. Yeah, this whole interaction was fucking dark, man. I mean, I never even thought he was the rogue fucking detective. Let's see, 1610. Yep. So we get whole continued. This is crazy, though. Imagine all the insanity that had to have gone on to fucking get this situation to even happen. Is it my mother? My sister? My daughter? Sounds to me like we need the Phantom Thieves to steal one's heart. Oh, did you hear they're adding DLC bosses to Royal? While I think the additional super bosses is cool, I don't like the idea of being DLC because I highly doubt the game isn't going to be a 60, like, if it's like 39 or something, maybe I could understand them being DLC, but it's going to be a $59.99 game, so I think at this point having DLC is kind of bullshit. Hey, Pad. What a random time to hop in while we're just talking about those super bosses for Royal. Don't look at me like that. I'm a crippled detective. My life's ruined. The only thing I can do is save someone I used to love's daughter. Well, I guess technically he still loves her, but... So how are you doing this morning, Pat? Oh, we're gonna get some more memories. Yeah, if they added new bosses to Royal, that's fine, but DLC only for Royal is, I mean, beautiful and brave. I think it's awful. Like, I mean, you're basically making people buy a full price game again, and then you're gonna have sanctioned off content. Suffering. What is it, really hot again? Really wish you could get your AC unit, but you say the electric bill would kill you, you see. Not like this. I'm kinda suffering. Oh, sinuses. Oh. Well, what's wrong with your leg, man? What happened? Did you accidentally trip or something? Cat in the cradle in the cell of a spoon. The one chick is full of viruses. Not really sure what the relevance of cat in the cradle string is really. Like... Oh, you teach her how to do cat in the cradle, I'll teach you how to mortal people. Sounds like a fair trade. Pulled a nerve or something a long time ago. Oof. Not sure what to say. Try some ice, maybe? All these loose memories she's having. I know some self-defense. I'm gonna take you down. Didn't do enough tips. You gotta pay for that operation. But using these 3 easy steps: foot, between legs, lots and lots of force, you'll get by from most people. You gotta fight someone who's... Ooh. Damn. You've done well, my Atticus. But I have the high ground. Like second nature. He needs an operation? Well, that I don't know. I'm just saying an excuse. I don't really know much about gout except you get from either eating liver or way too much meat. That's all I really know. Hey, Carter. Welcome. Welcome, Carter. Today we're doing a little of the visual novel, and we're going to do some Death Road to Canada today. Since everyone's pretty much here except for Dennis, I'll say it again. Dragon Quest XI is coming in the mail today, so we're going to start that tomorrow unless something happens. It's supposed to come in the mail today. That's not nice. I'm here to... What, you saying you're not a weeb? Get out of here! Get this non-weeb out of here! Send him to the laughing salesman! Yeah, give Dan to the laughing salesman. Ban? Nah, we don't ban here. We just give him off to the laughing salesman. Well, like I said, I also ordered it later than I should, but I had to wait for some money. Actually, technically, I would have had to wait to today, but I took a little money out of my savings and put it in my checking to get a little earlier, so technically it would have been later if I didn't do that, so. But yeah, well, we'll just give Dan to the laughing salesman. You know who the laughing salesman is, right? Back to the past. My memories! Quick! Marty, we gotta go back to the past memories. It's your memories. Well, that's true too. That's why the laughing salesman is here. Actually, hell, you could probably do a whole season with the laughing salesman, Dan. Just imagine all the hijinks. I'm getting the feeling no one knows who the hell the laughing salesman is. Yeah, this place doesn't look like a nice place. It looks like a good place to get robbed. Not a clue. It is a old anime. It's basically Padnos. I'd say the simplest way to put it is think of the Twilight Zone, except everything about the Twilight Zone is a strange, smelling, grinning salesman. And that's the laughing salesman, basically. He's the entirety of the Twilight Zone put in one person who does Twilight Zone-y things. If that makes any fucking sense. Very interesting little old anime. Definitely would recommend checking it out. I've only watched a few episodes of it, though. I think the later ones are a little better because they're more Twilight-y. Were the early ones... What? Exclamation mark? Question mark? What? You got a better way to explain it? Go ahead. If you think you got a better way of explaining what the laughing salesman is, go ahead. We didn't ban Atticus instead, did we? Wait, what? Oh. Ah, my connection. Oh, no. Ah, dang it. Let's see. It's not update.